What's up everyone, this is FP Sticks bringing you some more Go Battle League battles here in the Great League Remix Cup, and today I have a very special video featuring one of my longtime patrons, Stop Alcatraz, running a team in Great League Remix, kind of a fun double ice team with Rainy Castform in the lead, and I wanted to give him a quick shout out that he does offer coaching services for GBL over on Metafy, so I will leave a link down to his page down there in the description. Pretty cool to see. He's been one of my students, and so now he is taking on coaching of his own, and he's a really talented battler, so I will leave that info down in the description. But let's jump into these battles. He goes on a really impressive run here in Great League Remix, running this pretty cool team. So Obstagoon in the lead. You definitely want to make sure that the Aurorus avoids this, so most likely just going to stay in with the Rainy Castform here and play it out. Rainy Castform is very bulky, and Water Gun can really add up over time. Weather Ball is a pretty solid move. Looks like loses the CMP tie here. I would imagine that this matchup is fairly IV dependent for CMP, potentially. But down goes the Obstagoon, and then instant swap into the Frostlass. Since you have two responses to Golbat, it makes sense that you don't need to stay in there and be farmed down, because now Aurorus is just going to absolutely sweep, and Frostlass resists the poison type damage from Tentacruel, but obviously the opponent had to swap out of there to keep their Golbat alive. But getting shields down here is totally nice. We already know that Aurorus is going to be able to sweep that this game here, so really nice pivot. And the opponent knows what's up. Good game. Rainy Castform into Empoleon. So this is where having Thunder is pretty nice. However, the opponent does have Drill Peck, which will hit for neutral damage. You can kind of see how the Waterfalls damage is stacking up against the Water Gun damage. Out comes a Toxapex, so you're going to go straight for the Thunder here. And then, man, where do you pivot out? You go into Aurorus here. You still resist the Poison type damage, but this Brine will hit for super effective. The Meteor Beam is going to hit for a lot of damage here. Unfortunately, these Ice-type moves are resisted. Does a solid chunk of damage, but you definitely need to get to another one. Yeah, the shield makes sense here. You want to keep this Aurorus healthy. And overfarming slightly. Really good job keeping track of energy. Going to force the CMP tie here. And the opponent lets it go. This Aurorus is now double boosted, and you're able to get to a last second Meteor Beam double boosted. How much damage does this do? Oh my goodness. See you later, Empoleon. Galvantula in the back has a lot of work to do. This game is definitely not over. If the opponent is smart with their energy management, they can do some work here. Oh, gonna let this go and save the shield for the Castform. Oh, I wonder if you have to pull off a sack swap onto the Aurorus here. The Volt Switch damage is really stacking up here. Able to barely get to this Weather Ball and take out the Galvantula and take that game. Really well played. Nice game. Castform into another Obstagoon. This is definitely where you want to see the Obstagoon. Got to make sure that the Aurorus never has to see this thing. So they're throwing Night Slash immediately. They actually go for Obstruct. Okay, so in the long run, this does make Obstagoon more favorable in this matchup. The defense has risen and the Castform's defense has fallen, but Castform is still putting up a fight here. Arguably, just going straight Night Slash might be the better play because you save a little bit of energy and do more damage. Gonna swap into the Frostlass. Probably have to shield up one move here, commit to the farm down. Frostlass with energy is really dominant, and the opponent just lets them get farmed down. Okay, out comes Toxapex. So this is most likely another Obstagoon double poison team. They correctly shield up the Shadow Ball. Nice play. It could be a Golbat in the back, or some other poison type, because Toxapex definitely doesn't have the best matchup against Frostlass, especially a loaded Frostlass. Those Brines aren't too threatening. Looks like a CMP tie here on this next Shadow Ball. Oh, barely not enough to knock it out. He tried to catch the move there on the cast form. That would have been a really nice play. Oh my gosh, a Claydol in the back. That is not what I was expecting at all, but something that is still weak to ice. So Aurorus is looking good here. Can easily outpace. Claydol is just way too slow getting the charge moves, unfortunately. And that Psychic and Ground typing just leaves it vulnerable to so many typings. Really nice energy management here. Throwing one Powder Snow and then queuing up the charge move for optimal fast move timing. And this Aurorus absolutely went off against the backline there, able to take that game. Good game. Cast form into Pelipper. So the Pelipper is able to hit for neutral. Okay, gonna pivot immediately. The thing is, Aurorus is still kind of scared of Pelipper because those Weather Balls can hit for super effective. So against the Steelix here, going to be able to get to 2 avalanches. This will do a lot of damage to Steelix. Man, Steelix is so bulky. Potentially could have gone for Shadow Ball right here. But maybe the opponent's going to shield. They do shield, so good call. And you shield. Okay, going to let this go. Get a nice farm with cast form. I like that play a lot. And then potentially you'll be able to get to a Thunder against the Pelipper. Let the Psychic Fangs go through. And then you're up a shield. You have an energy advantage. This feels like a Weather Ball. Yeah, Pelipper is just kind of spam. Oh, almost caught the Thunder. Really nice attempt from the opponent there to catch the Thunder, knowing that the cast form was really close to reaching that. But we're looking pretty good here. These Mud Bombs will hit for super effective damage because of that rock typing. And I imagine in this matchup that Aurorus would win CMP. Although it does feel fairly bulky, I don't think it's as bulky as the Stunfisk. Able to barely survive that Mud Bomb, but gets farmed down. Cast form has the most play here. I really like this. Saving the shields for cast form, and then you just need to reach a Thunder, but that's what saving both shields was for. And this Pelipper, this Thunder is absolutely going to nuke this bird out of the sky. Nice. Good game. Cast form into another Obstagoon in the lead. Let's see if we'll see any poison types in the back. Obstagoon and Toxapex pair very well. We've seen that twice in this video already. This opponent is going straight for Night Slash, which I think makes more sense. But kind of just playing this out, and as long as you get rid of this Obstagoon, the backline tends to look pretty good against most things. They do catch on a Dugong. Oh man, that's kind of a little bit of a core break. You're going to go into Aurorus here. You do single resist the ice type damage, but Dugong is double resisting the ice type damage. And they go for the big hitting move of Water Pulse. Nice play. Gonna queue up the Meteor Beam here. This will hit for super effective damage. Oh my gosh, and it takes out the Dugong at that health. And you have a Weather Ball stored. Really nice energy management. Get a shield from the Obstagoon. Do you go Frostlash for a farm down? Probably. Yep. Shield once, farm down. And then see. No shield? Whoa. That was kind of a risky no shield. But calling that there's got to be some sort of a poison type in the back. Now, unfortunately, you have to shield Poison Fangs. But still going to be able to get to 2 avalanches regardless. Yeah, there's nothing this Golbat can do. This even looked like a CMP tie here. Down goes the Golbat. Out comes Obstagoon. Swap to clear the debuff, and then Water Gun it down. Very well played. This team is going off right here. Oh, wow. So we are triple strong against this thing. Gonna swap into the Frostlash. And the whole point of making this play is to attempt to bait like some sort of a rock type out in the back, or a counter user like this Obstagoon, so that way Aurorus is free to roam free in the end game. And in the Zero Shield, you can see Frostlash can totally hang with this matchup, especially if you have an energy advantage. So you got a shield from the Obstagoon. Oh, wow. Going to shield this in response. Going, oh, barely able to reach this Avalanche. He has definitely played this matchup before and knows how that works out. The Mud Bombs still hit for super effective, though. I wonder what he's anticipating is going to be in the back here. Frostlash. What a solid catch from the opponent there. Do you try try to catch an Avalanche. I like that play there. I feel like Frostlass would definitely win CMP against the Auroras. Even though you had an energy advantage, it was going to be kind of scary. But now we're looking pretty good here. Going to be able to queue up this Weather Ball. Down goes the Frostlass. Out comes the Unova Stunfisk again. Able to get to this Weather Ball. I don't think they can Thunder Shock down. That's pretty aggressive, but it kind of, at that point, was almost their only play. Auroras has so much energy loaded. Okay, nice undercharge. That's why they're trying to get the farm down. But you have the Weather Ball store. This looked like a CMP tie as well. And see you later, Stunfisk. This team continues to win. Good game. Haunter. Wow, that's a spicy pick. Okay, out comes Vigoroth. And Frostlass is going to be a pretty good response to this. Gonna no-shield the Bulldoze. This is a matchup that you can pretty much either go up to shields or just maintain switch advantage the whole time. Yeah, Vigoroth lets it go. Haunter's going to come back in and get a little bit of a farm, but this Frostlass is so loaded, going straight for the Shadow Ball, knowing that you're only going to get to one move. And obviously going to get shielded up. Haunter is very glassy. Immediately coming with the cast form again. These water guns are putting so much fast move pressure on this Haunter. Good counting, just a Shadow Punch and a double in the back. So you kind of need to stay in this matchup because those double kicks will be hitting for double super effective because of that rock and ice typing. Going for the Thunder Nuke. Oh man, that hardly did any damage. Double is very bulky. Probably gets a shield on this Weather Ball. Yep. And then you just need to reach one Weather Ball, most likely after the Powder Snow damage. Body Slam is resisted. Yeah, shield this one up to be safe. It could be the Wild Charge. Nice call. And the opponent knows it's over there. Good game. Really solid calls that game. Okay, Auroras in the lead. This is very favorable for the cast form. But they're staying in. The water gun damage is really chunking it. They tried to catch a Weather Ball on Pelipper. Whoa, gonna bait with Weather Ball here. Nice call. And then able to go into the Frostlass. You just need to get to one Avalanche pretty much. Gonna no-shield this as well. Just the Weather Ball. Nice call. You barely survived this Weather Ball. So do you go for the Shadow Ball here? Nice. Knowing you're only going to get to one move. Really smart play. Out comes the Aurora. It's going to get a nice farm here, but cast form is loaded because we baited with the Weather Ball before swapping out. Really nice play. Gonna throw this Weather Ball again. And shields are down. Auroras can go to town. I like this. No shield. Calling the Weather Ball bait. Beautiful. They're going for another Weather Ball. Do you swap here and get a load on energy? Yep. Very solid play. In the back is a Noctowl. Are we going to see this Meteor Beam land? Come on. This has to one-shot the Noctowl, right? It's going to do so much damage. Oh my gosh. This team is amazing. This team is so much fun, and it would have a decent amount of play in Open Great League as well. But man, in Great League Remix, this is really putting on a show here. Able to get to another Meteor Beam. Oh my goodness. Auroras absolutely going off. Okay, immediate swap out because you have two better responses. That makes sense. Galvantula, not really the best response to Frostlass here, especially up a shield. Frostlass can just straight up outpace here. I wonder if you take this to the two shields to guarantee that you get the Auroras aligned to the Noctowl. That would probably make the most sense. And even though the opponent went for lunge, Avalanche, even double debuffed, would probably still be enough to knock it out. Do you... Oh, gonna call the lunge and reach the Avalanche. Oh my gosh. That was amazing. You won switch advantage and you're up a shield. Oh my goodness. Gonna let most likely this Shadow Ball go through. That's fine. What is in the back? Auroras is just gonna go off here. Nice over farm on energy. Gonna throw this Meteor Beam. It's definitely gonna one shot. Oh my word, it's Frostlass. Wow. Pelipper in the lead. Okay, do you go for the immediate swap out again? Yeah. They're staying in, going to try to chip with a Weather Ball, but they have not thrown anything yet. So going to punish this with an Avalanche, gets a shield. I think this could be a Hurricane after the Wing Attack update, but they're just going for the safe play of Weather Ball. That makes sense. You shield once here. Yeah, to guarantee that you can get off another Avalanche. Oh, Vigoroth is going to go for a very aggressive farm down here. I think Frostlass might be able to get to another Avalanche, and that would be insane. Oh my goodness. These ice types are absolutely going off. Shields are down. Swap the cast form to avoid getting farmed down. And then you need to land that Thunder on the Pelipper, right? Because shields are down. No shield this Body Slam. Farm this down. It's going to be tough to reach that Thunder, though. Oh my goodness, they end up bringing in the Stunfisk. I thought the opponent might try to catch a Weather Ball on their Pelipper. Do they try to catch right here? No, they're going to throw immediately. Okay, save it for the Aurorus. I like this play a lot. Hopefully the opponent is a little bit slow to respond. Yes, Aurorus has got an energy advantage, and that's exactly what you need. You need to guarantee that you have energy for that Pelipper. Gonna throw this Weather Ball right before that Stunfisk gets to another move, so you don't have to expend a shield. And gonna be able to reach another Meteor Beam to take out a Pokemon. My goodness, these battles are amazing. Good game. Cast form into Shadow Electrode. What in the world? This thing does learn Foul Play. They're staying in though. This is a really unique pick. Gets a shield with the Avalanche. And what are they farming to? Okay, they catch on Toxapex. Nice play. I wonder if they go for like a crazy aggressive Poison Jab down. They're already down a shield, so that'd be kind of wild. That Electrode pretty much has 100 energy. It's going to be tough to deal with. Nice CMP tie. Do they undercharge? A little bit. So going to swap to avoid that. I like this play. You have to no-shield this, right? Because Electrode's pretty much going to get all of your shields. They're just trying to stall out the switch clock here with those brines. Okay, going to throw a Weather Ball. Save some energy. The nice thing about Electrode is that it's really glassy. So these Weather Balls will still do a lot of damage. Do you shield one to guarantee that you get this move off? Yeah. CMP tie here. Probably gets the final shield. Yeah, and then they're going to over-farm. Definitely could have farmed a little bit more, but gonna let this go. And then Aurorus. Oh, do you catch on Frostlass? Yes! Yes! Incredible. Very nice. Oh, man, it's a Noctowl in the back. See you later. Good game. Another Pelipper in the lead. Do we see the automatic pivot to Frostlass? Oh, man. A Shadow Snorlax. You should be able to get to 2 Avalanches here, though, unless the opponent goes for Superpower, and even then it's resisted. Yeah, no shield this. I like this play a lot. You'll still get to another move, most likely. Oh, slight overtap there, but going to be able to get to the Avalanche. Gets both shields from the Snorlax. And we already know when shields are down, Aurorus goes to town. Man, that Body Slam does a lot of damage. Do you just fully invest in Aurorus? Yeah, looks like it. Gonna no-shield this. Get to the Weather Ball. Oh, swap Aurorus here. Melmetal in the back. Okay, I've taken out a Melmetal before with Aurorus, especially when you have a shield advantage. It's totally possible. You need pretty much... After that attack boost, you can over-farm here and then land one Weather Ball. But you definitely need to commit both shields here, and then you need to farm as much as possible to have energy for that Pelipper. Yeah, really nice play. Gonna throw the Weather Ball here. And just enough to take out the Melmetal. Has energy loaded and is boosted. Out comes Pelipper. Oh, tried to catch on the Snorlax, but able to have patience there and not throw the energy. Amazing play. And then you need to be able to reach this Meteor Beam. Wow. Perfect energy management. Really solid plays. Good game. This is the dream. Oh, this is not great. Whiscash is kind of a problem. Do you go Frostlass here? Tank this damage, go Frostlass? Yep, that looks like it's going to be the play. Now, Avalanche is not enough to knock out this Whiscash, but it does put it in a range where you can try to Powder Snow down. Yeah, just going to go for the safe play, forcing the CMP tie here on this Avalanche. And then, do you shield? Okay, going to let this go. Shield once farmed down. Oh, don't even need a shield. Out comes the Ninetales and you're able to get a Shadow Ball. This is just like absolutely perfect energy management from the Frostlass here. And in the back is a Unova Stunfisk. This game is so over. You can just go into Auroras here. But even because that Ninetales is so low of health, even Auroras can handle that Ninetales. Able to is this a discharge? Did you catch a discharge? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say. These battles are so clean and so precise. Saving both shields for the cast form. They catch on Ninetales. Okay, nice response. But this is over. This is so over. Really well played. Gets a 2 shield flex. We just keep winning with this team. Holy cow. I think this is the final battle of the video, and this might be where the loss occurs and the win streak finally ends. Oh, Shadow Machamp. This is kind of a tough Pokemon to deal with for the team. Gonna no shield this, and then probably get a shield with the Weather Ball and then swap Frostlass would make the most sense. There we go. Now, this Machamp can get both shields if it baits right here. Yeah, there's the bait. Pesky bait. Gonna throw this Avalanche. I wonder if they shield twice. Okay, they're gonna let it go. Auroras most likely comes in. Really need to reach this Shadow Ball here. Let's see how much damage this does. Okay, they end up shielding. But man, this loaded Auroras is gonna be problematic. Okay, calling the bait. Oh, they go straight for it. This is tough. Loaded Auroras. And you get denied of the Powder Snow. That's really frustrating. Oh my goodness. They caught on their Toxapex. Amazing play. Man, how do you win this? Or how would you win this? Farming as much as possible, you're going to get hit with a brine. You need enough energy to land a Meteor Beam on this, and then land a Meteor Beam on the Auroras, but they can probably get to Weather Ball. So you try to undercharge to farm down. Beautiful. But you lose the CMP tie. Oh my goodness. Wow. And then this Weather Ball probably barely knocks out. Oh my goodness. Wow. Thank you so much, Stop Alcatraz, for submitting these battles. Again, I will leave information for his coaching down in the description. But these were some of the most exciting and fun battles that I have shoutcasted in a long time. So thank you everyone so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you appreciate the content. And I'll see you all in the next video.